the second year of the Chicago Street Course experiment, and the second year where it's rain affected and dependent on people running out of time to be able to get a finish in. So it's the second time there's been run, and the second time it has been run to full distance. And I don't know if it's just a 4th of July weekend thing, or if it's just something that just is just rotten luck. Because if you think about it, I think out of all the racing I watched over the course of last weekend, it was only the IndyCar at Mid-Ohio that was not actually rain affected. And given, you know, the Gen Alpha, Gen Z humour, of course it was Ohio, but I digress. It produced an interesting outcome. Bowman gets his win, gets himself into the playoffs. I mean, he was pretty much set to point his way in anyway, but it's always a bonus to make sure that you can win your way in. His first win since he came back from injury a year and a half ago, which shows that he still has the ability to win, and he made the most of everything over the course of the day. I think one of the driver of the days, though, has to be Joey Hand behind the wheel of the 60. Like, that's the part-time entry for RFK. Managed to lead for quite a while, ends up finishing 4th. And between the Chevy that won and the Ford in 4th, we have 2 Toyotas. One's 2311 Tyler Reddick, the other one's Ty Gibbs. And Gibbs had been performing well. I mean, stage 1 he was 3rd. Stage 2 drops down, but that was because of all the stuff to do with the pit windows, right? So he had done quite well, and he was in a good position to benefit for issues with Shane Van Gisbergen getting hit. Ended up in a barrier. That was a nasty whack that he got. And then issues for Christopher Bell as well, dropping back through the order due to problems with the pit stops. So, yeah, it very much seemed like Gibbs was in a good place to get his win, and I predicted pre-season that he would get a win. Predicted he'd probably make the round of 12 as well. But as of right now, the playoff picture looks like this. Truex is 125 above the cut line, Gibbs 84 above the cut line, Chastain 53, then Buescher 45 ahead of Bubba Wallace. So with 4 races left to go, it's a question of almost must win. The likes of Briscoe and Busch, who are 88 and 98 below the cut line, it is. But hey, with the races that we've got left, got Pocono, we've got the Brickyard 400, we've got Richmond, we've got Michigan, we've got the Daytona 400, and then we've got the Southern 500. Those 6 races we've got left, yeah. I mean, we could end up with 16 different winners. It's interesting to see that outside of the winners that we've got either 1-time winners, we've got 3-time winners now. Be funny if it stays that way all the way to the Southern 500. But yeah, Chicago is fun. Hopefully it'll be dry next year, and hopefully it does come back next year. It's good to see that kind of variety on the Cup Series calendar. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.